Hello and welcome to the Counterpunch Trader video training series. You made an excellent choice investing in the Counterpunch Trader. You're about to embark upon a whole new way of trading. I want to emphasize way of trading because within those three words is a rather large statement. A way of trading is not just dots on a chart, indicators, and a trade methodology. Although the Counterpunch Trader is all that, a way of trading includes an entire philosophy and approach to your every trading decision, each and every session. Understanding the hows and whys the strategy works is something you will want to learn and continue to pay attention to. This will help you when getting through tough sessions. Remember, tough sessions exist, as do tough trades. Sometimes a market is just not going to cooperate. Regardless of how one trades and what strategy or trade plan one decides to commit to, it is not possible to win 100% of the time. You have to accept that. Think about it. If it were so easy, trading would be illegal. We'd be breaking rocks in Leavenworth. No government is going to let you just print money without risk. With risk comes great reward, of course, but the word risk is there for a reason. As long as you respect the risk involved with trading, you can begin to use risk to your advantage and become a successful trader. The Counterpunch Trader puts the odds in your favor on every trade, so long as you stick with the basic principles of its philosophy and stay on point with what it is trying to accomplish. By putting the odds in your favor, mitigating your risk exposure with proper position size, trading the best markets as they relate to your personal situation, and sticking to your trade plan, you will approach each session professionally. At this point, I want you to commit to stop being someone just trying to trade and instead be the operator of your trading business, the facilitator of your proven trade plan. There is a big difference, and it can only happen if you commit to it. Commit to best practices each and every session and stick to your plan. Operate from a higher point of view like a CEO, and you will put yourself in the best possible position for success. If you do this, you will rule the markets. Your game plan should be as follows. Commit to becoming a real trader using best practices with every trade decision, beginning with this game plan. Commit to becoming a student of the Counterpunch Trader. Commit to the Steps to Success guide and follow it. It will guide you to success. Don't skip any steps. Don't go to the next step until you have fully taken ownership of the step you are on, beginning with step number 1. Those that follow the guide are in a much better position than all the rest who decide to bypass this important and critical part of the training. Go through all the Counterpunch Trader training materials. Attend the live training room. This is a valuable part of what you just invested in. Take advantage of it. Keep a journal. Write down all your questions as they occur, and then use the trade room to get your questions answered. Learn how the markets work in live time. Learn how the Counterpunch Trader works in live time. Like this, you will get the repetition you need to become a real trader and to master the strategy. Per the success guide, backtest your chosen market. There will be some exploratory time that you will want to do. If you don't backtest your market and charts, you will not build the necessary foundation for success. Do not overlook the importance of building a strong foundation. It begins with belief. Without belief, you have nothing. You will end up being a little babe lost in the woods. You don't want to be that. You can't talk yourself into it. You have to train your inner self, your trade psychology, into believing, so you avoid the trappings of just being someone trying to trade. This will be a theme that we play out over and over again. You will become a believer with your money safely on the sidelines while you see the equity grow in a backtest. I cannot stress how important this is. Reinforcement of the strategy and method through repetition, reinforcement of understanding the rules to your trade plan, which is critical, developing the necessary confidence for success, learning the role that losing trades play within a winning trade plan. As much as we wish we could do it, divorcing losing trades from winners is just not possible. Backtest correctly and watch how the equity curve grows despite the losing trades. Watch how the equity curve grows because of the losing trades. That's a pretty important principle. You need to understand it. You have to take the proper trades to grow the equity. Most are going to win, some are going to lose. You will learn the importance of proper risk, proper position size, and following your rule set no matter what. If you do this, your chances for success will never be better. As per the success guide, strive to get your 25 consecutive mistake-free trades in a sim account. Earn the right of passage to trade real money. Follow the guide. Continue to learn and explore the strategy. Master its principles and you will discover a whole new way of trading that will serve you well for the rest of your life. And don't forget to continue to explore the Owners Club. On the Owners Club private website, you're going to find the training materials, your Steps to Success guide, the UTA download, the UTA being the Ultimate Trade Analyzer. That's the spreadsheet that we use for logging our trades, back testing, very critical. Your trade plans, access to the trade room, and additional material. And of course, I have to remind you that trading is risky. The Counterpunch Trader training materials is being presented for educational purposes only. While we do have a strong opinion that you can and will succeed if you follow the training, there can be no guarantees. You're the one that has to actually place the trades. Please review the full risk disclosure on the Owners Club website and understand the very real risks involved with live trading. And with all that being said, let's jump right in to learning the Counterpunch Trader. We're going to get to the charts in a few moments. But before we do, let's begin by discussing the basic principles of the strategy so that we can begin to better understand its overall philosophy and what it's trying to do. The Counterpunch Trader is the sum total of a lot of past experience, from my earliest years moderating a live trade room to the development of several successful trade strategies like the 7 Summits Trader, also known as the SST, the Trend Jumper, to the development of powerful trade tools like the UTA, which you'll be using in this Owners Club. Also continued experience in the live trade room, using my own strategies, and of course, real life trading since the early 1990s. The Counterpunch Trader is the net result of all those invaluable experiences wrapped up into one chart, one specific way of trading, and a unique and powerful way of interpreting price action. It's all about the price action. The price tells us everything we need to know. It's up to us to be able to look at the price action and interpret it and identify the best trading opportunities. That's what the Counterpunch Trader is designed to do. It's going to do that by using 10 key principles. Some of those principles relate specifically to the Counterpunch Trader trading methodology, while some of the other principles are just about best practices and trading for success. Before we jump to the charts, I want to go over the 10 principles right now. Principle 1, identify and take advantage of market exhaustion points. And that's the first thing we're going to learn as soon as we get to the charts. There are two kinds. Big exhaustion points, that's where you're going to see your counter trend, reversal trades, and also some breakout trades. And the smaller exhaustion points, these are very powerful. They're going to give us our trending moves, our continuation trades, some breakout trades, and even some reversal trades. And as you'll see from these two types of exhaustion points, I've just named all the important types of trades the Counterpunch Trader is going to identify for us. Reversal trades, trending trades, continuation trades, and breakouts. Each one of these trades is based on the principle of market exhaustion. The market gets tired in one direction, and then we come out swinging. We attack in the other direction. And by doing that, we're going to rule the markets. Principle 2, trade with the higher time frame fast trend. As you will learn in trend analysis, there are 3 types of trend. The immediate trend or the fast trend, the intermediate trend or the medium trend, and the longer term slower trend. What we want to do is look at a higher time frame, that is a slower moving chart than the one we're trading, and then identify the fast trend on that higher time frame chart. We do that with our high trend chop indicator. Principle 3, trade with momentum. Every single trade we take, we're going to be trading with momentum. Principle 4, trade with sufficient confirmation. Confirmation can come in many forms. Some of the confirmation we're going to use with every single trade. Other types of confirmation we're going to layer in depending on the trade plan. You can also explore your own confirmation ideas, especially after you've mastered the strategy. Principle 5, put the odds in your favor on every trade. The counterpunch trader is designed to do that with risk reward, with winning percentage, the way we manage the trade, the way we trade from market exhaustion, and with the higher time frame trend. Then we combine that with trade plan rules. All of that combined is going to put the odds in our favor in every trade. It's up to you to follow those rules. That leads me to principle number 6. Follow the rules. Follow the plan. Trade with discipline. Be the operator of your trade business, not just some person trying to trade. You actually have to become a real trader. The counterpunch trader is going to give you everything you need to do that. Principle 7, trade with proper risk management. Risk management covers several key areas. Your position size. Never risk more than 0.5% to 5% of your overall trade capital, depending on the market and time frame that you're trading. The typical rule of thumb is 2% of your capital on any given trade. In the end, you have to combine your risk decisions with your personal situation and your overall tolerance for risk, as well as the amount of capital you have. Risk management, while in each trade, is also an important part of this principle. We're going to manage our trade per the rules and try to get to a risk-free position as quickly and aggressively as we can. And then there's the risk exposure to the market itself. We have to stay with the rules. Don't overtrade. Each trade plan should get you to where you want to be in just a handful of trades. You should have a hard stopping time and or a hard number of trades that you're going to take each session. The next principle, principle 8, is also a part of risk management. It's using the power of quitting. Power of quitting is our dynamic goal-setting strategy. It literally tunes itself to market conditions. What it does is it forces us to quit with our winners in hand. We're not going to win on every session. We're going to win on most sessions. And like this, we're going to grow our equity and continue to succeed. The power of quitting is principle 8. And you would be wise to follow this. Principle 9, earn the rite of passage. This is right out of the Steps to Success Guide playbook. Don't try to do too much. Imagine that you're starting a new business. Before you go to the next step, you want to complete the step you're on. Businesses take time to ramp up. They take time to actually start making money. By using this principle, earning the rite of passage, you will always remain on the step you're supposed to be on before advancing to the next step. Finally, principle number 10, understanding that the counterpunch trader is not just a trade method. It is a complete way of trading. All right, so now that we've discussed these important 10 principles, let's jump to the charts and start learning the counterpunch trader.